Hey there, thanks for joining me again. In this part, we're going to explore even more ways to really listen while playing. From here, we move on to dynamics. As you play the music, ask student listen carefully and tell you, where is the music soft, where is it loud? Do they hear sudden shifts, or is it more gradual, like a crescendo or decrescendo? And most importantly, how do these dynamics affect the character of the piece? Now, let's talk about form. In music, form is basically the structure or layout of a piece. For example, you might see patterns like ternary form, ABA, or binary form, AB. This is where they learn to recognize patterns. Ask student, can you hear repeated sections? Do themes come back later on? And does the music end the same way it started? These questions help them start hearing structure, instead of just a long line of notes. Then there's history and composer style. This is where it gets creative. You can explore some music history by asking, what style or period do you think this belongs to? Baroque, classical, romantic? Why? Another question to consider. What kind of story or mood do you think the composer wanted to tell? Does it remind you of a dance, a song, or another cultural style? Suddenly, the music is not just notes on a page. It becomes a discussion of the music between you and your student. And finally, let's not forget technical challenges. Students love this one. Ask them, which part sounds the most difficult for the performer, and why? Do you notice fast passages, big jumps, or tricky rhythms? You can even ask, if you were practicing this piece, what section would you slow down first? That way, they start to think like pianists, not just listeners. Understand the intentions behind each phrase, and making choices that make the music expressive. One final tip before we end the video. You've probably heard this a million times, but it actually works. Have your students record themselves when they practice at home. And seriously, please get them to do it, because it really helps them catch what's actually happening in their playing. The thing is, a lot of times students think they're playing with all these contrasts and details. They'll say, I did it, but when they listen back, they realize it's not quite as strong as they imagine. Sometimes it's even too weak to be heard. That feedback is valuable because it gives them a convincing way to face the truth about their playing. Recognize the areas that really need improvement, and is one of the best ways to build real active listening skills. So, the next time you want to sharpen your students' ears, let them be the teacher for a change. Give them questions, guide their focus, and let them discover just how much there is to hear in the music. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like us and subscribe for more videos.